Hello and welcome to Men of the Den. My name is Eric and it's Friday. This week on Men of the Den, it's New Year's Resolutions Week, and I'm here to tell you about my particular goals for 2017. Now, last year, you'll remember that I told you that I'm not really into setting goals, and I just don't really do that. So, I have decided to change it up and actually take a cue from something that I do as a manager at work, or that I did when I was a manager, and that is to establish SMART goals for myself. SMART is an acronym. It stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. And it gives you something very concrete with deadlines and boundaries to work from, so that you can actually accomplish something concrete. And that's actually extraordinarily helpful when looking at how you plan out the work that you're trying to do and accomplish over the course of a year. So I have created a list. I am calling it the Year of Living Creatively. And I'm going to share with you my 10 goals for the Year of Living Creatively. So here they go. Number 1, finish one big creative project by December 1st. This can be something like a book, an LP, a short film, anything like that. I've got a ton of ideas. I just haven't really put them out and finished any of them. So it's really about either writing that book, recording that album, or making that movie. And I don't care which one it is. I'm going to finish one of those fuckers before December 1st. Second, I am going to try and cook at home a lot more often. Hopefully at least make the dinner at least one night a week myself. I have a tendency to eat out a lot. And that is one of those things that hubby doesn't like, and I shouldn't be doing because I eat way too many calories when I go out. So the idea to cook at home at least one dinner a week, that I make it. He cooks a lot more than I do. That's the plan. Number 3, learn one new skill by June. I've left this open and slightly undefined. I don't know what it is that I want to learn how to do, but I want to learn how to do something that I've never done before, whether that's playing a new musical instrument or learning how to fly an airplane. I don't know. I'm going to learn something totally new, totally random, and maybe it'll be like throwing pottery. I have no idea. I'm going to do something new and original by June. 4, join a gaming group or go to a con and not work at it. See, I have a tendency to do this thing where I'll go to big public events, but I'll go as an employee of some place or as a member of an organization, and I'll work at the booth and I'll stand up there and I'll bark and I'll tell up the organization and all the things that we're doing, and sign up for summer reading or come and join the Radical Fairies or come and join the rugby club, whatever the hell. So I want to go to a convention and actually just be a con goer, play some games, see some shows, be a participant in something. And I'm putting that down as being do this by October. I don't know what I'm going to go to. There's plenty of opportunities and plenty of options. A bunch of my friends want me to go to Gen Con. I've never been to a big gaming convention like that before. I did go to Madicon once at JMU, but Gen Con could be the thing for me this year. I don't know. So let's find out. Number 5, I am going to try and attend at least one big gay night out a month. I have been a big homebody, and I have not gone to see my friends that go out to the clubs all that often, and it's almost quarterly at this point, and that's not fair to me or to them. I need to get out, be a part of the community, go out and attend big fucking gay events. I'm going to do that every single month for sure. Number 6, be on a podcast, if not make one, by December 31st. This year, I attempted to make a podcast with a friend of mine, and due to technical difficulties, it just did not kind of work out. I was really disheartened and dispirited by that first attempt, but it was a first attempt. It's totally stupid to kind of just bail on that. So I'm going to see if that's something that's still on the cards, and if not, creating my own podcast, being on somebody else's is always good. Cubs Out Loud, I'm looking at you. If you ever want to have me come back, please just let me know. Or Inciting a Riot. I was on Inciting a Riot a while back. Or contributing pieces to, I don't know, anything. Risk. That would be really interesting to do. So yes, I want to try and be on a podcast by the end of the year. Okay, number 7, I think. Yeah, number 7 is a project that I'm deeply ashamed of, actually, that I need to absolutely finish this year with no questions. I have a quilt that I have been working on for 15 years. I am going to finish the quilt, finally finish the quilt by December 31st of 2017. That quilt will be done and finished, quilted and up and done and on my bed by the end of the year. I guarantee it. Number 8, I am going to try to contribute monthly to some big collaborative project online. I started writing stuff on Pathfinder Wiki, like taking component pieces from a lot of the big material from Galarian books that is on the Pathfinder system and getting that up onto the wiki. And I really enjoy doing that kind of stuff, but unless I actually like concretely like sit down and put myself in there and make myself do it, it's just going to be like random bits and bobs. So I want to do at least a monthly contribution to Pathfinder Wiki and try and, you know, make a mark on there. Number 9, one of the things that I love to do, and I don't do it anywhere near as often as I would like to, is seeing movies in the theater. And I want to at least see one movie in the theater every month. I don't care what it is. I'm going to go see something every single month. I want to at least see a dozen movies in the theater this coming year. And then lastly, and this is another big kind of almost shameful thing for me as a librarian. I don't read anywhere near enough, and I don't read anywhere near complexly enough to my own desires. So Book Riot, one of the websites that I read, has developed a challenge called the Read Harder Challenge. And there are 24 kind of little categories in there. And I'm going to put a link to it down in the description in the crotch. So if you want to learn more about the Read Harder Challenge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and read at least a single book a month from the Read Harder task list, and see if I can make it through Read Harder at least halfway through their 24 bullet point list. And yeah, that would be a huge accomplishment for me. I think that this year, I think I only got through maybe 4 or 5 books, if that. I have a tendency to pick up a thing, start reading it, put it down, pick up another thing, start reading that, and put it down. I'm not going to do that this year. I'm going to pick up a book. I'm going to fucking finish it. Even if it's an audio edition, that still counts. And I'm going to get through a book a month at least, preferably on the Read Harder Challenge list. So that's my 10 SMART goals for this year. And I'm going to put all of these down in the description to this video. So if you want to participate along with me, I'm going to try and do little updates over the course of this year to see how I do in keeping up with my SMART goals in the year of living creatively. And if you want to participate in that, please subscribe to this channel and follow me in here, and check my Friday videos. And maybe what I'll do is I'll put a little kind of update at the end of my videos every week, just to let you know what I've been working on, so that you know that I'm actually doing what I say I want to do. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, viewer, whoever you are. I'm glad that you were here. And for those of you watching this video after the live broadcast, thank you so much. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. And don't forget, you can also buy t-shirts for Men of the Den at redbubble.com/nightmedic. Dr. Phil makes some amazing ass t-shirts, and you should totally buy one from him. And I will see you next year. Cheers.